In this video, I'm going to go over the positional basics of the side lying position, which is a pose in series 1 of the Deep Core Reconnect method. Following this video, I'm going to go over how to reconnect with each component of the Deep Core, the diaphragm, the pelvic floor muscles, and the TA. I recommend watching the diaphragmatic breathing video after this, and then you can either watch TA or pelvic floor muscles following that. Order doesn't matter. What you'll need is something for your head, whether that be a yoga block or a pillow, so that you can align your head and your neck in neutral. And then just space on the floor. And in the side lying position, you're going to lay on your side, and what you want is your hips to be stacked on top of one another and your shoulders to be stacked. And then if you rotated me, you would see that my hips and my shoulders are completely square. So it almost feels like I'm leaning a little bit forward. My bottom arm is out straight versus behind me. This just helps me stack my shoulders. Now, if you have any pathology going on in the shoulder joint, this might be challenging, in which case, let me know what's going on and I can help you adapt. When you're setting yourself up, you don't want too soft of a surface because that will put a bend in your spine, but too hard of a surface may be uncomfortable on your hip bones. So if you have a yoga block or a blanket that you can lie on, that's ideal. And then feel your lower back. You don't want to be too rounded, but you don't want to be too arched. You want to find a middle ground. And then because we're in side lying, there's not much connection that is required. A progression would be to keep your head and your neck in neutral without the yoga block, and that is when you are keeping your head and your neck neutral, that helps with deep core reconnection just up above in this region versus down here. So for now, I'm just going to keep this here. Now I'm kind of leaning forward, but I want to keep my chest open, so I'm going to almost think about making my chest broad or opening my chest, and as I do that, I want to make sure that I'm not rolling back, that I stay still stacked and then slightly leaning forward, and then that's pretty much it. Knees and hips are almost at 90 degrees of flexion, both of the hip and the knee. And then tuck your chin to make sure that your spine is long, and basically what we're looking for is a neutral spine from the crown of the head all the way down to the tailbone. If you have any questions about this position, please comment below. Otherwise, I will see you on the next video where we go over diaphragmatic breathing in this position.